Top 16, St. Clair.
Welcome back after a short break, everybody, to NECC Rainbow Six action. We're getting into game 2 here. It's an exciting one, Jackson.
Definitely is here. We are going to be seeing BGSU take game 1 in OT 8-7. It does not get closer than that. And it is going to be us getting into game 2 now. And it's anybody's game to take, right? I mean, to be completely honest, at this point in time, we've seen so many close games here between these past 24 hours or so, as we saw yesterday, a 2-1 win for Saints and Purdue, and that was an 8-7 win on game 1 as well. So now we see them in another 8-7 game in game 1 of the series. It really just shows how competitive this NECC division is here today. So game 2 gonna be rolling up around the corner. I believe that one's heading over to Coastline in just a moment here. So here we are, Coastline, the operator band phase coming through. St. Clair going to be on the left in the blue, BGSU in the orange on the right. BGSU going to get the first ban off here for the attacking side, and Finka! Oh my goodness! Okay! They do not like that Kinger play.
That personally.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly, I don't think it's a crazy big deal. We're just going to see them switch it off to a Iana.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. And we saw, I mean, that Iana drone gets so much value coming into these games.
That Finka ban, wow. They did not like
that's a statement.
Well, because Kinger was just rezzing on his Finka so much that they were just like, let's just keep this player out of the game here, because he was really making full use of the Finka in that first one there. So here we are, Jaeger going to get banned here. That's a pretty interesting one to see as well.
Yeah, Jaeger.
Okay. Both teams are banning out each other's operators.
Don't ask.
Okay.
JM Beast loves the don't ask.
No. He does not want any questions. And then if they win this map, they go into map 3. He'll be like, all right, you can ask now.
Now you can ask.
All right, so Mira going to get taken out. Pretty simple and basic there. But wow, Finka and Jaeger both taken out of Coastline. Will be interesting. It's not every day that you see bans like that. They're really just limiting things down onto the operator select for these opposing players, right? So St. Clair taking out the Jaeger, able to make a big play, taking that one out. And then you do see the Finka getting taken out for BGSU, able to really eliminate Kinger. And he's actually doing a Lion. I don't know when the last time I saw Kinger play Lion was.
Yeah, I mean, they take out one champ, just grab their partner, I mean, right? Meanwhile, we're seeing Salty Boy. He's on the Ying again. This is where we saw him pop off yesterday. That game would not have been a possible win yesterday without Salty Boy coming in. So we're going to see, got high hopes for this team. Butters, once again, on the Warden. We saw him play pretty strong, pretty comfortably with that gun. Back in the last game, we are going to get set up here. Second floor in the lounge.
Yeah, so honestly, I don't know exactly what St. Clair's going to do here on their first initial attacking round. We will see what they actually do pull off. But the attacking side on Coastline did not look as smooth as it did on Chalet as of yesterday. So I think if you're St. Clair right now, you're looking for that 3-3 kind of half here right now and just calling it a day. I mean, anything more than that would just be a bonus. But Rapid, oh my goodness. Okay, this is what we're seeing in game 2, is Rapid full throttle, pedal to the metal, making his way inside this building, runs into one, finding the kill, but quickly traded out. At least he will get the cleanup on It Is Oven, not able to just be able to pop a res. So going even is going to get some intel over to St. Clair. Who do you think that trade benefits?
I'm not 100% sure, because with this Amaru pick, it seems like that was Rapid's, that was his plan, right? Like, he had such a concrete game plan coming in from the starting.
Okay, so Amai actually does get more discs over time, so it's not the end of the world here. It actually is not a bad trade to actually take for the side of St. Clair. So a minute already burned off the clock, and actually Flag will take some damage here now. And this gunfight, some flashbangs sent in, and oh, he might be getting just full-on pushed out here now. Actually going to be getting knocked down as Flag. As now it's going to be Butters finding JM Beast. Will they be able to not allow a res to come through? That is a big question. They really want to be able to clean up this player. And oh my goodness, Kinger going to find the one from below, trying to get the cleanup on the player. Yes, he will. Finds another. There is 3. All up to Butters. Left here now in a 1 versus 3. Kinger, Salty Boy, and Chars. The swing coming in. Kinger will fall. Just going to be knocked down. He's going to make sure he can't get that res off. And that is now a 1v2. Butters still at full HP. Diffuser in hands of Salty Boy.
Yeah, Butters, He backed off to that stairs position for a sec there, but he's going to move right back onto the bomb site and take an angle on this hole he's made. There's a Saint staring it down.
Oh, I think...
Oh, this
is
is
he
a
spotted?
great angle for Butters. Spots one out, takes him through the wall. Salty Boy going to fall. It's a quad kill for Butters. He's looking for the 1v3 ace clutch.
That's a diffuser down, and he has a good idea of where this player is. I mean, Chars versus Butters, this is going to be a very interesting gunfight. Butters has been one of the standout players for BGSU. This is a really tough one that you're staring down if you are Chars. Doesn't look to be fighting the angle as of right now. Still lots of time considering it's being a 1v1 with diffuser down, so 40 seconds is definitely a good amount of time to work with. Butters, though, oh, the timing on that play! Chars made his way out. Chars, though, thinking he moved. But no, Butters will find the ace in a 1v3 clutch to take him down. Chars just really not expecting him to be on the backline there still.
Yeah, Butters, I mean, in that first half of the first game, we were saying, you know, BGSU, they haven't had that player to just come out and start sweeping the team. But it seems like Butters is that player.
Yeah, he is making some plays happen right now for the side of BGSU. They're going to pick up right where they left off in game number 2 with a 1-0 lead over the side of your St. Clair Saints in this one.
Yeah, and we are seeing them find their way to the main floor this time in the kitchen area here. Butters, look at that score line, 5-0-0 after the first round. Once again, seeing a very similar attacking side coming out of the Saints. Rapid going to find himself back on the Twitch. Something we saw a lot in that first game. Twitch drone getting a lot of use. Meanwhile, on the defender side, we're actually seeing the Cade come through. Someone that was actually banned in the first game. So we haven't seen any of these players on the Cade yet in this game. So we're going to see it is a champion, an operator that got a lot of use yesterday.
To the point that St. Clair banned it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so here we are. St. Clair now onto their second attacking round here. Off to the first floor as BGSU is looking fairly set up and ready for this entry of the Saints to make their way into the bomb site here now. This is the Bernie strat. Do they have all of 100 plus bullets? Oh, they all got lots of bullets in their guns. Actually, a couple ARs coming through. Never mind, it is just going to be Rapid with the Bernie strat. It's the solo Bernie strat. We'll see what happens here, but let's see what happens. It's going to be St. Clair trying to still get aggressive here on this play. Kanger making his way through, very aggressive early on here. Still trying to line up some more, but nothing to be spotted out as of yet. Things have been slowed down, but Kanger, JM Beast will be the first two to make their way onto the bomb site, just right above that A bomb right now.
Yeah, so it's just Rapid who is not buying into the Bernie strat here. I believe Lion's Gun actually has, I think it's 75 in the clip, so still definitely a lot of bullets to work with and spam. Two players right under JM Beast. He spots one's feet. That's the Cade going down real quick from JM Beast. The Bernie strat being put into full effect. It's Oven gonna have to rotate here. The fuse is coming through the floorboards onto site, forcing the defenders to reposition. JM Beast still on top of this. He's going to take down one more in flag. That's a double kill for JM Beast. About a minute and a half into this round.
And Flag had the jump on that gunfight there. Some more intel getting scoped out with the drones. He's looking for more kills through the same hole he found a couple through there before. Now a new little hole has been created, trying to find a lineup through that one. Not able to spot anything out as of yet. A swing coming through for King. You're not going to find that player. And then this 5-on-3. Butters still being alive is the main concern for St. Clair, in my opinion.
Yeah, Lion Utility coming through. Stopping BGSU in place for a little bit. Warden, though, it's going to come out. He's going to get that flash protection, as he is going to be slowly proning onto this gunfight. But there is one there ready for him.
Char's going to be putting this down. Just the Ginger and Butters left alone here now. They want to make their way into the site. They find the planter. That's Butters with the first. And that was a big plant that you try to get down, but Salty Boy good for the trade now, all up to Ginger. He has been spotted out, some shots getting sent through. JM Beast is tagged down. Salty Boy going to put a plant down, and Kinger will find Ginger on that one. Now going to put this to a 1-1 scoreline after the first two.
Yeah, great round from the Saints there. Just overall, overwhelming BGSU on the attacking side there. And the Bernie strat going to come through big as JM Beast finds two with his LMG to open up that round.
Yeah, very, very good stuff there for the side of St. Clair. Now headed over to the kitchen and service entrance over on the first floor. Most of St. Clair, all actually of St. Clair, are going to be spawning at the main entrance and trying to just push this one in as a team. So it seems as if with the Finka being banned, Kinger is pretty consistent on the Lion here now. He doesn't want to go for this Iana as of yet. It's just going to be a Lion kind of map here right now on Coastline. He's not doing too bad with it here as well. So going to keep that one in play as well as Jam Beast. He went really well in that last one from above, finding lots of kills. He's looking to probably do a similar thing this time around.
Yeah, it seems like for the side of BGSU, at least on their Coastline defense, it really just was Butters in that first round that really just took the flag and ran with it, because the rest of the team not finding any kills in that second round. And it's actually, we're going to be getting into action in about 10 seconds here. Pre-set up Nitro Cell. So he's either going to be using that for some floorboard clearing, or he's going to be waiting, trying to listen for some footsteps, possibly have a camera set up. But yeah, there is a lot of utility set up on all of these floors here.
Yeah, I completely agree. There's tons of utility spread out all across. Despite this one being on the first floor, I mean, every area of this map is going to be defended as of right now. So Rapid already going to be trying to make his way in, just nitro selling past this initial gate, and now just looking for a little bit of a lineup. He's actually very close to swatting one of those players out, is Kinger, but not going to be able to connect on any of those bullets. Now droning out down the hatch is going to be Kinger, still looking through these side windows, not able to spot anything, and overall, pretty even stalemate here for the first 45 seconds of this round or so.
Yeah, Rapid. He's going to take a quick one into sight. Salty Boy leading the way for him. JMB's finding the first kill onto Bandrews. He's going to be flagging just a Ginger. Forced to rotate out as they make their way back down to the first floor. And they are making his way through the pool room right now. Flag possibly going to find one. He sees Kinger and wins the gunfight too.
Yeah, so now an even slate here. Health advantage is in the favor of St. Clair as Flag is tagged down to nearly half HP. But that is going to be Rapid finding him and cleaning up the kill. So a 4-on-3. The player advantage has been regained for St. Clair. Still lots of time left to work with here now as they do clear up the site more and more. Chars finds the Ginger. And now it is Oven and Butters left alone. Butters has been proven to make big plays in this game, but can he continue to do so? That is the big thing right now. It is Oven might be getting spotted out momentarily as well. He's in a very interesting spot as Butters is playing the backline.
Yeah, it's Oven kind of forced out of his initial position there, and Rapid is on top of one. Oh, that breach charge might have done some damage. Oh, it's Oven finding himself very low. JMB's going to take him out. Can't he win the fight against Butters? It's just Butters left in the 1v3. We've seen him in this situation before, but it's JM Beast who's going to clean out the round, and that is a 2-1 scoreline for the Saints.
Jam Beast looking good in that one. It's going to now put the advantage back in favor for St. Clair. Jam Beast was looking pretty good on Coastline yesterday as well, and going to come through and keeps that consistency up in this one here today. So now, St. Clair, despite losing round number 1, they've been able to answer back with 2 unanswered, and we are going to be heading on to a whole different floor here. Now, the second floor over to Hookah and Billards. And St. Kinger going to go in the Jacoby? Is that how you say it? Jacoby? I believe that's how you say it there. But yeah, that's a little bit interesting. I don't think we've seen that played from him this semester. I don't think I've seen him play it this semester.
Yeah, Dokubi, a very, very strong operator, though. Being able to hack those cameras definitely helps a lot coming in. And like when you put it on a player like Kinger, who often finds the first kill in these rounds for the Saints, he's going to be able to get access to those cams very easily, very quickly, should he make his way over to that body. Oh, but he's actually going to be switching to the Flores. That is interesting. The attacker repick coming in full effect here, as Rapid is going to be picking Sam Fisher. Okay.
That's not every day that you see that. It's very obsolete operator selection here for the side of St. Clair. So let's see how it gets used. Find out here momentarily. It seems like a little bit of confusion on where they want to head very early on, but it does look like everything is now getting figured out. Rapid trying to go for maybe some of these long-range angle kills. We'll see.
Yeah, JM Beast going to be clip dumping into these outer windows. Kinger finding his way onto the balcony. All players from the attacking side getting that intel down. Rapid spending a lot of time in his drone here, helping out the team. And Salty Boy is going to find himself upside down on this, but JM Beast is going to fall to Just a Ginger early on in the round.
Yeah, that's going to put it to a nice 5-on-4 for the side of BGSU to open things up. They've been struggling to find a couple first bloods, but now they will do so. And it will put St. Clair on the back foot, especially a player like JM Beast, who's currently top fragging in this coastline lobby just behind Butters. It's definitely a big one to have taken down here for the side of BGSU. Rapid, though, he's made his way into the site pretty far. He's looking to clear out this more and more and more. Spots the first one out, gets a lot of damage, and gets the kill through the wall. 4v4, and now a health advantage in favor of your Saints.
Yeah, beautiful wallbang there from Rapid. Great use of his utility as well. He's going to be using these cameras to get the intel through the walls. Very, very great use of that. But Just a Ginger finding his second kill of this round onto Salty Boy. Rapid, did he see him?
No, I do not think he was actually spotted, but now he will be getting knocked down. Banruz, can they be able to get the cleanup? Kinger, I think he's going to go hunting for that kill. Yeah, they want to go try to get that finish. Will he be able to make it all the way over there?
Mozzie utility actually going to take over Flores' drone there as Kinger. Now they kind of have an idea where he is, but he's going to rotate back to the outside. Rapid as well finding his way back outside, and Bandrews very low for the rest of this round, but it is still a 4-on-3 for BGSU as Butters is going to find Chars with a great headshot there. Perfect angle there. And now Rapid and Kinger, it's all up to them in the 2v4. These are the players you want in this situation, though.
Yeah, but that swing is something you're not really expecting. However, Kinger will save his teammates Rapid's life and takes the first kill. He's looking for more. You do have a player disadvantage. However, the health advantage is going to be looking kind of nice. Kinger now trying to find more on this Flores drone here, trying to jump his way into this window, try to open things up a little bit more and just get a lot of intel. He runs into one, and that might do it. I'm not sure, but no, it does look like it will be completely shut down. No drone kills coming through for the side of Kinger. Rapid in the window, close to spotting something out, not able to. Now Kinger getting very aggressive, able to make his way to the diffuser, but there's a player right to his right.
Yeah, Butters, he's too quick on that trigger as he finds his third kill of the round.
Very good.
On the last two players, yeah. Great position there. Wow, great final shot there as he just finds a perfect headshot. Too Rapid.
He just tapped his head. The head on the window there, I mean, he was just completely made that kill look easy. The first one, he had the heady advantage. He had the player coming through the door. It looked like a pretty good setup here for himself, but I really wasn't expecting him to find that second there. That was supposed to be a really good trade out for the side of St. Clair, but no, it'll be completely shut down now for BGSU. A great round to even things up now at 2-2, heading into round number 5.
Attackers need to locate and defuse.
So that is now twice in a row also that BGSU did win on second floor hookah. So second floor hookah looking to seem to be a problem for St. Clair. Yes, that round was not the most dominant round from BGSU, but it still was a round win regardless, and they've won both of these hookah rounds already.
Yeah, for sure. And now they're going to be finding themselves in round 5. Castle picked to switch things up for BGSU. We're going to see Bandrews on that. Meanwhile, from the side of the attackers, there we are seeing the Kinger Ayana coming out. And it looks like he's actually going to stick with it too. No attacker repicks this time around. We are going to be getting into round 5 here. Finding the third round for St. Clair would be huge here. Coming into...
You don't want to be in the last round of the first half and like a must-win case scenario, right? Where you don't want to be like, oh, damn, if we don't win this round, we're down a 2-round disadvantage going into half. That's never what you want to see, so they are looking to just win one of these next 2.
Oh, Pulse. Lot of intel coming out from Just a Ginger here on the Pulse. As he spotted, I believe it was Rapid on the rope that he spotted, but it could have been any of the players outside. Rapid, though, on his drone. Rapid got a lot of use out of the zero utility last round, so... honestly, I am pretty okay with seeing it again.
Wow.
JM Beast through the drone hole. He's going to find his toes, and Just a Ginger is going to fall. No more Pulse information for you.
Yeah, that is going to be Banderoos able to trade him out, but yeah, that Pulse information now going to be gone. So big to find him through that vent hole. You do not see kills through vent holes too frequently, and we'll find one here now. Kinger, his drone will go down, so now he has a little bit more intel, or sorry, his clone went down, so now he has a little bit more intel here to try to scope things out a little bit. But Rapid, he's near a few of these players here on the map right now. He's trying to send more of these cameras in to get some more intel for himself, but if you look over to his left, look at all these players over here just ready to go, ready, set up. Little does Rapid know, he actually has a pretty wide opening to make his way through if he wants to. Oh, Van Roo spots out the head of Kinger, but Kinger winning the gunfight. Just going to clean up that kill with a grenade. Not really worried about it too much over there. And it is now a 4-on-3. Butters, though, alive, is currently leading things with 10 kills. I just don't know. I'm never feeling safe if Butters is still on the playing field.
Yeah, Kinger, we've seen him very quick on the trigger this game, but Butters has just been faster. 10-2 over there. After finding that ace in the first round, his stats, they're going to be up there for a while. Char's starting to defuse as Kinger's got a nice angle to stop anyone trying to get in on him, as well as Rapid. Rapid on the rope over there is actually a great spot. Kinger going to find the second kill.
Onto Butters, too.
Yeah, onto Butters. It's just flagging Oven left. Oven, he's trying to make his way in, but
there's the
he is going to
first.
find one on Kinger, too. That's big, but Char's finding it onto Oven in the corner. Char's finding the second headshot. And that's going to be the third round for St. Clair in this attacking half.
Yeah, lines him up with the LMG there. Char's having a little bit better of a game for himself here in this coastline than he did in the chalet. So heading into our last round of the first initial half, like you said, St. Clair winning that round would be massive for them, and it is massive for them. Now up to a 3-2 scoreline, minimum a 3-3 half. But if you win this round, it's crazy massive. Right, this will completely turn the tide. If you can take this one as Saints, it puts you to that 2-round advantage going into the half, moving over to the defensive side, something you're really, really looking to find.
Yeah, and it's something they found themselves in the advantage situation last game, but it's something that BGSU was actually able to battle back from. So BGSU, they gotta find themselves this third one to keep it even into the half. But you know, we have seen them. They know how to fight their way back, claw their way back to a comeback, and take it all the way here. So we're going to see coming into this round, typical defense setup. We're seeing the pulse again from Just a Ginger. I like it. I liked right at the starting of the round, he was getting so much information. Unfortunate for him to fall through that vent hole, but those are just the things that happen in Siege.
Yep. Everything does happen in Siege, right? I mean, these maps are so interesting. There's no other shooter that is like Rainbow Six where you can do so much that's so interactive with the map itself. So definitely makes things interesting here as we are headed into the final round of our first half. A very important one for both teams, to be completely honest, as both teams are desperately fighting to try to find this one. Does look like Just a Ginger will be opting for the pulse once again, despite going down through the vent hole last round. But he is in a new position this time and looking for a little bit new angles to try to find these pulse beats.
Yeah, Salty Boy breaking the top hatch. We've seen this very, very often from these attacking sledges on coastline. That is a very, I want to say it's like one of the most optimal ways to find your way into the house, especially when you know that you're going to be a floor above the bomb site. Hard breach utility coming out here from Capitao. Char's drone is going to go in. He's possibly going to try and open this up for Kinger here. Kinger still has his own clone available as well. He could try to spot out this guy on the left, but seems like Char's is going to do that for him with the drone. Kinger taking a little bit of damage. He actually opts to push this.
That's
checking
crazy.
right side. Right side's clear. But I don't think... Oh, BGSU, Bandrews finding the first one onto JM Beast, but I don't think whoever Kinger found the gunfight was going to be ready for it, but Butters is quicker on the trigger. SMG-11 going to find the headshot, and it's Owen. 3 kills from 3 different members of BGSU right now. Saints are dropping like flies.
Yeah, that's going to be Rapid and Salty Boy now, just in such a tough spot, especially with this pulse storm coming out. He can literally just pulse right beside this bomb, and he knows exactly where these players are every time. He can just sit here on the pulse while this bomb is down. He follows this whole player through, especially in a 2-on-5. Rapid, though, will find the first one there. They have the intel on Rapid. Salty Boy has to do something over here. They have all the intel they need on Salty Boy, so Rapid going to be in here trying to cause a disruption from the backline as well. Some utility usage looking to come through for the side of Salty Boy. Not going to find a whole lot as of yet. Looking to swing and find a kill. Not going to find anything still. Does Rapid spot one of these players out right to his side here? Just behind the bags. Oh, the little Gucci bag.
luggage.
The luggage. The Gucci bag. Gonna
Gucci
block him
bag.
off there. So Salty Boy left in a 1-on-4. And that is now going to be all up to him to try to turn the tides here. He will get some damage on the Butters, but still a long way to go. And that's going to be Oven able to clean up this one. That's going to be a tied 3-3 half. A big round win for the side of BGSU in this one. And must-win round to try to even things up a little bit more before we do head into this round number 7. And St. Clair versus BGSU going to be the clean slate going into their defense.
Yeah, great shots there from BGSU. They find the 3 kills very early on into the round, and then Rapid actually just because we were spectating it from his position, it was just hilarious seeing that fine Italian leather there just blocking all these shots, blocking the sight lines, and actually gonna help BGSU out and give them the win.
So St. Clair didn't win a hookah attack round, but they're opting to go to hookah right away on their defense. So now let's see if they can kind of keep up what exactly BGSU did on their defense on hookah, and let's see if St. Clair can kind of mimic it and shut down the side of VGU's attack here with their offense. We'll see in just a moment here as the preparation phase does come through here for the side of St. Clair. And hookah, I believe this is the kind of like the optimal site that players really like to go to here first. Hookah being one of the hardest ones to break here on Coastline.
Yeah, I think it is. It's almost like one of like the classic ones on Coastline that you think of when you think of it. It's almost like Armory on Border. Like it's like the site on the map. You know what I mean?
100%. It's like when we're it's like Call of Duty Search and Destroy. It's like there's always 2 bomb sites, but there's only 1 site ever used for it. So it is what it is. But all right, here we go. Back to Rainbow Six Siege. It is going to be the first few seconds of the round. Not going to have a crazy amount of action. St. Clair not going for these aggressive spawn peaks here. They've been really slowing down on going for these aggressive spawn peaks. I remember back just a few months ago around, like, you know, a little bit more in the winter, February, March, or I guess we're in March, February, December, January, November, around there. They were going very aggressive here and just not really as much seeing it here now.
Yeah, Bowling Green State trying to find their way into the building here. Speaking of picks, we are seeing a pretty interesting attacking side from BGSU. Grabbing the Iona, grabbing the Flores. There actually is... Oh, no, Flores isn't a hard breach. He's got the drone. I'm mixing him up with Ace. Don't know how, but JM Beast going to find the first one onto Bandrews.
However, Rapid does get tagged down super severely right before that gunfight did take place. So, yeah, the player advantage is in favor of St. Clair. But if you look at Rapid, I mean, 1 bullet and he is going to be donezoed. So, it's not going to be the most optimal situations for himself. That is going to be the Flores drone grenade going to be sent through. Will blow up the wall, trying to open things up a little bit more for the side of BGSU. It's Oven will take down Rapid, just as I was saying. Very, very weak. Will be hard for him to maintain his life. JMP's getting aggressive with a shotgun. Makes his way onto the bomb site. Will we see a diffuser try to get sent down for Ginger? Doesn't look to be as the case as of yet.
Yeah, JM Beast sitting on site with that SMG-11. He can definitely put in a lot of work now that he's rotated out. Look at this angle he's holding. Kinger as well sitting on site. But it is going to be Charles, who is the one playing off of site, spotted out by a drone. And now, this is when BGSU's got to start making a move. There's a minute left on the clock. 4v4. They've got... Saints have the health advantage, so they've definitely got a lot to work with, but still almost... I think that's all of the Hibana utility left. She might have used a small one. I'm not sure what the total is, but... There is going to be some action coming out here as Just a Ginger finds the first one on Hibana. Salty Boy going to fall to him. And Kinger, he's spamming through this wall, trying to find one. Not too much damage going to go down. It's Oven going to win that against JM Beast just barely, but he's making his way out. It's just Kinger and Char's left in a 2v4 situation. It's Oven dangerously low as he is going to fall to Char's. Just a Ginger getting the plant down. Kinger beaming flag through the wall with a headshot, and now it's Charles and Kinger in the 2v2. They've got the tools to win this, but Just a Ginger going to take down Kinger and Charles.
Wow.
2 kills rapidly, and that is going to be the first defending round going over to BGSU.
Really surprised that Kinger made the decision to try to wide swing that. That is a very typical spot for players to play after planting the diffuser. So Kinger maybe just trying to go for a wide swing, catch him off guard, but no, it will be the kill going through for BGSU, and they're actually taking the advantage now. 2 rounds in a row. St. Clair was up 3-1 just moments ago, but now, or sorry, 3-2 just moments ago, but now BGSU will regain and take the advantage here over to the side of St. Clair. We are going to see a little bit of operator changes coming through for these players as well, but honestly, St. Clair, you're on your defensive round now. You're down. This is not looking too great here for themselves.
Yeah, BGSU, we've seen them with these strong coordinated attacks, both this map and the last. Now coming into the second round here, Saints, once again, going to pick up this second floor bomb site. But with the Aruni this time, Kinger making a bit of a switch. Salty Boy finding himself on the cap can once again. And pretty similar setup from BGSU, but we are seeing Bandrews on the knock. Knock is one of those one of those operators that he either does nothing or he does everything. So we are just gonna see how that plays out.
Yeah, we will see here for sure. And Butters on the Iana. I feel like Butters on the Iana could be lethal.
Yeah.
I mean, like, Butters, he's already one of those players that gets very aggressive and gets, you know, can really frag out. And I feel like when those type of players hop onto an Iana and be able to get successful use of their drone and whatnot, it can be really so much use here. Especially having the grenades as well is just so good to have in your arsenal. Because when you're a player that is really good at fragging out and finding all of these openings, your grenades are going to be a good asset to have as your backup. Puck them in when you need be. But here we go. Just some intel getting scouted out from the drones. We'll spot a couple of players, but nothing major happening. It doesn't look like we are going to see anybody drop down the hatch as of immediately. And just some more intel trying to get gathered here from the attacking side being BGSU. And here we go. Butters will send in the drone. Now, once he realizes that these first couple initial rooms are going to be cleaned out, it will make sure that his drop is going to be secure here for himself. And he actually does get another drone back fairly quick from that.
Yeah, and here's the Habana hard breach coming out. Andrew setting up a nade to toss through this hole. Cooking it very, very long.
Going to eat some damage himself.
Yeah. And there was no one on the Saints side to even near to be taking damage from that. So in the end, it's just a Ginger and Bandrews who are actually going to take a little bit of damage for their own little entry peak there. But Bandrews now into the site. But JM Beast, he's sitting in the corner. He's going to find himself rotating out. He's got the shotgun available. Shotgun going to take one more down.
Oh,
can he find the third? He does find the third after the knockdown. And it's going to be just a Ginger coming back through that rotation hole in the wall to be able to trade out JM Beast, but not after JM Beast finds himself a 3K. Just a Ginger spamming to make it out the window with his SMG secondary there. But now he's going to have to try and just re-rotate out as his teammate still stuck inside the building.
Yeah, this is a very interesting play here for the side of BGSU, opting to just immediately take that diffuser and fall off the gunfight, trying to reopen things up a little bit more. Its Oven has a lot of pressure on here to try to find a kill. They just need to find something before they can put this diffuser down. Time is ticking, though. We are approaching the 35-second marker. We could see a 4-4 scoreline here momentarily if BGSU doesn't get this one down.
Yeah, we have seen BGSU come out of this position before in the clutches, but that was with Butters on their side. Butters being taken down so early is definitely going to be hard in this one, but just a Ginger not actually going to take any damage from there. Just barely bobbing and weaving these bullets that are coming through, but Rapid is going to take an aggressive stance and find 2 kills to finish off the round, keeping it even here in game 2.
It's exactly what Rapid needed. Even if it was just a 4-on-2 and Saints did have the advantage, good for himself to find some more momentum, just cleaning up those last couple kills and cleaning up the round for St. Clair to now even up this one at 4-4. We will be heading over to the first floor here now, which is a little bit more difficult to defend here on Coastline. So we'll see what the side of BGSU does look to do. It looks like we're going to see 2 different entry points, 2 of which being on pool side, 3 of which coming from main entrance. We actually do see Kinger going on the Aruni here. He's been changing up his operator quite frequently.
Yeah, I mean, like we've talked about, Kinger does, I mean, he can play just about anyone. He's got a pretty wide operator pool here. That comes from just being so strong just at Siege's base mechanics in general. The real differences are just the utility, and when he's playing these characters that have quite similar weapons as well. So you'll often find him on like an LMG on attack, an SMG on defense. Just seems to just be the way he likes to play. I mean, we saw him on the Frost yesterday. Frost with a strong SMG.
It's crazy because R6 is one of the only games where like LMGs and shotguns get as much use as they do.
Yeah.
Like if you look at things here right now, I mean, it's looking like you definitely do see your own fair share of shotguns or LMGs, whatever it may be. Like if you look at, I believe it was Flag there, 100 bullets in that one. That's definitely an LMG there on his fuse, I believe that is. And then for the side of St. Clair, you're going to have a Kinger. He's obviously switching things up here a little bit on this side, but I mean, if you look at things, there was a shotgun pulled out for JM Beast, I think, as well and whatnot, so definitely some versatile weaponry coming through here, as you do see a lot of players from BGSU immediately head up right to the roof, which is very interesting considering this one is on the first floor.
Yeah, they are. 2 players just going to be droning in from this hatch on the roof. Bandrews finding himself alone, but the Lion is actually going to give his team time to make it into the site, and Bandrews finding the first kill onto Salty Boy. He's going to make his way into the hookah lounge here, as the rest of his team is going to drop into record room. They are going to make it through, slowly but surely clearing out more. The fuse is going to come through on the floor above. That is going to force out, oh, right on top of Chars there. And a beautiful utility placement there from Flag. Going to be taking out Chars. Bandrew is going to find JM Beast. Saint once again dropping like flies on this defensive round, but Rapid, first kill. This is where we could see the round flip. Rapid, once he gets a couple of kills under his belt, it's hard to stop him.
1v4 ace. Oh, he has the other one tagged down. He will make it out with only taking a little bit of damage. Now, Ginger knows that he does have an opening to plant this bomb, so Rapid will be put onto a 1v3 retake. Butter's still alive as well. Could be a case for concern. Rapid still looking for more up here on the second floor. He will have to make his way down here eventually, just trying to scout out any of these players. Now spotting out that, hey, there's nobody really around here. Nobody even really close to me, so it's going to be very hard to make his way down there. Look at that. It's already down to 25 seconds. I mean, Ramp doesn't really have a whole lot of openings. He's just going to try to maybe find some kills or something along those lines, because at this point in time, I mean, yeah, he finds the diffuser, but look at the time on the clock here. He's got to do so much in this short span of time. That is going to be Butters ready for it, and that is going to be the round win here for the side of BGSU. Looking very, very good there, cleaning it all up. Rapid, he will try to turn things around, but it's just not going to be enough in the 4-on-1. BGSU will have an advantage now, up 5-4. St. Clair going to be sent here into the passenger seat, as BGSU will take control of this game.
Yeah, and coming into operator select here, BGSU, they've got a big round on their hands, bringing it to 6-4 against the Saints here, while Saints are stuck on what seems to be their weaker side on the defense, having BGSU.
I can really see why Saints pick attack now.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, maybe they... At first we thought it was they were trying to get it over with. Now it's possibly just attack seems to be their side. The defense, they found, like, they have strong holds and everything, but BGSU is just so good at picking them apart individually. And this is really the downfall we see of the Saints. As they're getting set up here, we see JM Beast on the castle this time.
I think it's very useful to have the castle just eliminate so many points of access, or at least just slow down points of access, right? Because, I mean, you can always make your way through one of these castle barriers if you really are dedicated for it.
Yeah,
but
you have to melee it like 10 times or something, 8 to 10 times. And then, yeah, you're stuck there. It's wasting so much time. Also, just the sound of, like, dunk, dunk, dunk.
Yeah,
it gives away your position. It gives away your intel. And so you're either stuck clip dumping like an entire LMG into it, or having to just be stuck there meleeing it. But yeah, the castle walls definitely help slow down the defense a little bit. But once again, we're seeing the fuse, and they're going to be making it in through the top. Buck blowing apart that hatch, and Fuse is going to be making his way up to this top floor. Going to try a similar setup to last time, but it's the bomb actually on the second floor this time.
Oh, his feet were...
Bandrews didn't take the shot.
He saw his feet though, right? Like,
had
I'm
to
not
have.
losing my mind.
Yeah, it was like his
he
calves or
definitely
something,
saw
yeah.
his feet. He definitely saw his feet. And that is just the one thing that, like, makes it so I wouldn't be able to play Siege. Like, you need to have, like, your 20/20 eyesight when you're playing Rainbow Six Siege. You spot this little nook of someone's foot, that's a kill.
Yeah,
Like, that is a kill. If you can just get those shots off. Like, we saw it the other round there, Jam Beast through the vent hole. I mean, it only took him, like, 3-4 bullets to the feet there to be able to actually clean that one up. So, really shows how important it is just to be able to actually spot out these players when you put yourself in a position too.
Yeah, that's the thing. You gotta have your eyes always gotta be peeled because you could see a little peek hole, and I mean, if there's someone through it, Bandrew's gonna be taking a little bit of damage in a gunfight with Rapid, but he's gonna make his way out as Salty Boy finds the first one onto Butters. Butters taken down. That's a big one for this round.
And the first blood with it as well. Health advantage still in favor of St. Clair as Bandrews is still very, very weak here on this play. This is looking good to try to even this one up now. 2 5s after 10. And Flag looking to make his way out as he had a couple players shooting at their back line. They're just going to opt to make their way right back outside and take a whole different approach now to this attacking round. Bandrews making his way in pretty efficiently here as well. Searching all around for all of these players and making his way very close to this bomb site.
Yeah, Bandrew's finally going to make his way into the site, and he takes the first kill onto Salty Boy. Gets some revenge for the kill on Butters, as it's also going to be Oven taking down Kinger. That's a crucial pick coming in here. Now it's just the Castle, the Mute left, as well as the Wamai. Char's on there. He's going to be trying to take a gunfight, but it's Oven that's going to kill Rapid through the hatch. The diffuser is planted. It's looking like it could be a slam dunk round for the side of BGSU. Char's every angle here has to be checked, and it's going to be Flag and Oven taking down both Saints players at the exact same time. That is just going to be a straight up clean round for BGSU.
And match point and series point now if you are BGSU as well. You're going to be winning game number 1 8-7 over there on Chalet. But now here in game 2 on Coastline, they will be in the advantage once again. Unless St. Clair can manage to win 2 rounds in a row, we will see BGSU close this one out in 2 and find the win over the Saints to improve to a 4-2 record. We will be headed over to Hookah. This is one of the sites that is a lot harder to actually come in and attack onto. So that is something that does have St. Clair in their favor. However, St. Clair, yes, you could win this Hookah round, but then you still have to win another defense after that, which is the big killer. If you're St. Clair right now, you have to take this one round at a time. You don't have to think of it, hey, we have to win 2 in a row. You think of it, hey, we have to just win 1 each.
Yeah, that has to be the way you think about it, because otherwise you'll get too focused on the future when you need to be playing in the here and now. And Rapid going to be setting up his utility on the Thunderbird.
Yeah, it's going to leave us about 20 seconds left here in the preparation time. As we do see everything getting set up, Kinger will be sending through his utility here himself. The barbed wire going down, trying to slow down any of this movement through these certain set locations. Charles is going to be on the castle this time around, just walling off that whole angle. Or actually not on the castle, sorry, but just walling off some of these walls here. And just trying to find a lot more of this defensive setup. But with that being said, here we go. It all comes down to this. Can BGSU close this one out right here, right now? We'll find out.
Yeah, BGSU, they came into this game. They came into game 1 looking a little weak, and then coming back in game 1 and coming into game 2, they are just looking strong. Granted, though, close games from both games for sure. Both teams putting up a fight. As Bandrews, he's going to be using this deployable shield from the OSA to try and get a little bit of intel. I like how you can look through it. That's really interesting. OSA is one of these newer champs I personally haven't seen too much, so it is interesting to see them get some play, as well as the Thunderbird coming out too. That's pretty cool to see. Spotting out the Aruni gate is Bandrews, as Rapid is going to make his way on the rotate. Butters, we've seen Butters being super strong on these entries before. Flag coming in, just a Ginger. Going to be popping the Lion utility to try and give his team some time to get inside. That is going to be the OSA shield coming down. Valkyrie sees it. Salty Boy going to find one onto Butters with the Nitro cell, but it's Bandrews who comes back with the trade through the wall.
Yeah, so it will leave us in a 4-on-4 here. Still, everybody at full HP, which Beast will take down Flagella, and it will now put this one to a 4-on-3. You have two of these stronger players out of the lineup here now for the side of BGSU. It is all up to these final four for the side of St. Clair. Still lots of time on the clock if you are from the side of BGSU to try to attack this one through. Doesn't look like anything is ready as of yet. Some utility sent on through. A kill for Kinger onto Oven. And now the 4-on-2 will change this one drastically. But a kill from Bandrews. Kinger will fall. Trade trying to come in. That is going to be Bandrews getting knocked down. Ginger left alone trying to get that trade out onto this player. But there it is. The Nitro cell from Rapid will do it justice. That's going to put us down to a 6-5 scoreline. Allowing the Saints to give them another go to put themselves back into this one and try to force an overtime round. It's literally overtime or game over right now if you're on the side of BGSU.
Yeah, the Saints in a tough position here, but they were able to make it work last round. Can they do it this round? We're seeing the Fuse come back out from Flag. Flag has had some real good utility of that Fuse. And now Saints are setting up in the first floor kitchen as well. This is where we saw last time that Fuse utility find the kill onto Chars to really open up the round to put BGSU in the spot they are now in. It's do or die now for the Saints. They gotta try and take it into overtime here.
Yeah, you gotta watch out there for Flagella because the Fuse, it's deadly, man. It can definitely provide some value. So it did find Chars in that last one. Gotta make sure you can try to keep your life as best you can. So just 20 seconds away from actually getting this one underway. St. Clair still on the defense. It does look like this is going to be on first floor, so we're going to be over near the kitchen area in this one. It's going to make it a little bit interesting for BGSU to try to make their way in through the bottom side of things. Beast, for a second I thought he was going for a spawn peek, but no, he's going to be just castling that one off.
Yeah, I thought he was going to be using his shotgun to pop that open quickly, but it seems he is just going to be dropping the castle there to try and stall the defenders. We've seen the castle. It's pretty strong in these games. Andrews. Oh, he's trying to see. That's the Beast angle right there.
Yeah, that was actually a kill that found, who was it? Was it Ginger? Yeah, it was just a Ginger over there in that vent hole last time around. So definitely want to check it out just to see if Saints have the same idea for anything here now. But we do see a lot of these players from BGSU getting fairly pushed into the sites here already. You see Butters, he's already got control of this pool room and whatnot up there. Some utility spotted out and some of it getting destroyed for the side of BGSU. 45 seconds have been burned off the clock. No shots have landed from either players as of yet. But look at this. BGSU looks like they're getting very aggressive and very, moving very fast with everything that they're doing.
Yeah, they're really speeding up the game here. Sledge going to come through, breaking through one door. But there is a Saint on that angle. Ready to hold it. Flag finding his way into the building through that main double window there on the balcony. He's going to find his way back out, but Bandrews finds the opening kill with his lion shots onto Beast. And now it is a 5v4. BGSU, they've got the numbers advantage in the match point. This could be it, Jackson.
Yeah, this could do it, or we could see an overtime, but that is going to be Bandrews getting shot down there and cleaned up from Kinger, so that will change things completely, putting it to a 4-on-4. We now just have 80 seconds left on the clock for BGSU to make a play. They are starting to make their way in towards these sites. Oh, I love the Salty Boy lineup. I love this lineup. He will find Butters, takes him down. The player advantage swings in favor of St. Clair. They do try to trade out Salty Boy. I think they have been able to. He finds Oven. He's still alive, pops up looking for more, but Flagella, good for the trade. Flagella now down to minimal HP. St. Clair still with the player advantage, under a minute remaining for BGSU to execute this attack. Chars, Kinger, and Rapid, three of the standout players for St. Clair, all still up here alive in this play to try to make something happen.
Yeah, it is Salty Boy with 2 kills there that just completely turns the tide of this round. Saints, for a second there, it was looking like it was over, but Saints are still in this. And not only that, but they've got the advantage. 30 seconds left on the attacker's side. They've got to make a push now. Just a Ginger just outside the A site window. Drones coming through. Flashes coming through. Double flash. Triple flash. Oh, so many flashes coming through. 1, 2. Pop, pop, flag. Oh. The pre-fire does not work out. And we're going into overtime, Jackson.
Again? For the third time in the last 24 hours still. It is going to be crazy here. We saw overtime once last night. We've seen it in our game number 1 of this series. Now we're seeing it again. Truthfully, Salty Boy made that happen.
Yeah.
Salty Boy he found the one on Butters. We expected that. He was in a good setup, and Butters was not really expecting him to play that position.
Was a whack angle,
However,
to be honest,
whack
but it
angle.
worked.
But then when he proned down,
Yeah.
2 more players were looking for the trade, hunting for it. But he was able to pop up, finds one of them, and just him finding one more kill completely changed that round, putting it in St. Clair's favor, forcing an OT. Now we're at a 6-6 scoreline here between St. Clair and BGSU, and this is anybody's game to take. St. Clair, they need 2 rounds to try to force a map 3. BGSU needs 2 rounds to try to end this one out, because it can go either way.
Yeah, we are seeing peak Rainbow Six Siege competition here right now. This is as close as it gets. 6-6 in the second game, second overtime of the series. BGSU sitting 1 point over the Saints as they are going to try and take the series in this overtime.
10 seconds left.
Butters, this is the player to be looking at. He's on the Warden again. This Warden is the character that he seems to just make a lot of these miracle plays on.
So here we are. Kinger going to go on the Iana here actually now. Let's see how that one goes. Last time he played Iana, I think he found quite a bit of value for himself. So looking to do so again. JMB's going to be shooting through this door here. There is a player just back a little bit, playing pretty aggressive, I believe, is Flagelo. Looking for this one, swings out, but JMBeast will find the first blood in overtime. And honestly, Flagela, I think he was trying to show the unexpected. He was trying to go for a swing there because we haven't really seen a whole lot of aggression in this game as of yet. But that is exactly why. Because JMBeast will be able to just punish that play from coming through. Now on a 5-on-4 player advantage, Saints will have a huge upper hand on their attacking side, just not having to deal with one less player.
Yeah, keep in mind though, that's the same thing we said last round until Salty Boy came in with those 2 kills. So round is not over yet. Butters still alive.
Wow.
As the player, Butters, gonna
JMB's
make his
traded
way
it.
out, but JMB's trades it.
And that's a free res on charge.
Yeah,
Never mind. Ban Rouge will clean it up. Where's his JMBeast go then?
I think he was traded out. Did Butters kill him at the same time?
I am not
trade
100% sure,
kills?
but it is going to leave us in a 3-on-3 with everybody still at full HP. It does not get much more even than this. It's now going to leave it to Salty Boy trying to find something through the drone here, but doesn't spot this player just on the other side of the wall. Rapid firing his way through. However, he's going to get some fire back at him here. So still, St. Clair forced on the outskirts. Lots of time still left. They do have these 85 seconds to use. Drones are sent through. Rapid trying to gain some more of this intel for himself, spotting that one first player out. And this is going to be the Kinger drone sent through to try to find some intel for his squad. Wrapping around, spots the first one. The drone will be sent down, but Salty Boy will be able to start the clear.
Yeah, Salty Boy going to hold this angle as a window is actually teared down by the smoke, I believe. And Kinger, the diffuser, is going to come down. Salty Boy on his cover. Kinger not going to get hit by the smoke there. And the diffuser is planted. Rapid, he's playing outside on this rope. He's got the lineup on the diffuser. Salty Boy in the room here. Kinger also making his way outside. They've got the setup. That's a great lineup from Rapid there. But just a Ginger. Going to find him on the outside.
Wow.
Perfect little run out peek there. Salty Boy going to trade it back onto Bandrews. Just a Ginger dangerously low in this round.
Salty Boy's head was spotted, leaves it all up to Kinger, and you got to anticipate where Kinger's playing this one from, right? You got to.
They have to.
They're
There's one
sticking it.
holding it, right? Yeah, they're sticking it. There's one holding
Kinger finds
it.
the
Kinger
first,
finds
this
one.
time, he will find it! Kinger will shut it down for your Saints! Oh my goodness, I thought they had that stick because you know what? We saw St. Clair do exactly what BGSU was just trying to do right there yesterday, and it worked out there for them. Really scaring me out there because honestly, BGSU, they had the right idea on that play. They found the kills. Once they swung out and found Rapid, 200 IQ play to get that player out of the fight, and now it's going to leave the round going in St. Clair's favor. They will take a 1-round advantage, and this puts them in such a good position. Now BGSU will have to win 2 rounds in a row to try to end this one in map 2, or otherwise, we're going to be headed over to Clubhouse.
Yeah. Wow. Did you expect 2 nights in a row we'd be possibly seeing a game 3? I mean, because here's the thing, right? Typically, I mean, you had told me this like off broadcast, but typically Siege doesn't like make its way to game 3. A lot of Siege is about momentum, and right now we're seeing dead even games, but even inside of rounds, we're seeing the effect of the momentum from these Siege players. I mean, the way that these players just convert 1 kill into 2, 3, and really put the rounds on their backs for their teams. It's just hype round after hype round after hype round.
My thing with Siege is I feel like the skill gap can be very large from your newer players all the way to your more experienced players due to all of the utility operators, how interactive each map is. There's so much to learn in this game that the skill gap is very wide and variety. It really does result in a lot of games being 2-0s for one team because the skill gap is so different here between two rosters. However, in the last couple days, Purdue, BGSU, St. Clair, all three teams that are very even, very close in skill. We see our third overtime here in the past 2 days. We've seen map 3 yesterday. It wouldn't be a surprise if we see map 3 here in this one. And it just does not get much closer than this here, Fundy.
Yeah, Saints on the defense here. They are going to have to make it happen to deny the 7-7 overtime. Chars, he's setting up here, setting up the rotate hole, still 40 seconds into action phase. Just a Ginger finally making his way through with some drones from the Flores. Flag actually spots one out behind that deployable shield, and the Flores drone is going to be coming through that. I'm going to start calling it the tank mine because it just reminds me of a tank the way it's got those treads on it.
Yeah, for sure. Butters could run into one. Spots out. JMPs takes him down. Kinger good for the trade. It's a 4-on-4. The top frag for the side of BGSU is out of the fight.
So is the top frag for the Saints, however. But as we can see, Rapid and Kinger both up there in kills as well.
Oh, Ginger will be able to squeak into Bandrew's res. I don't think St. Clair's ready for this. However, Rapid just wants to find it through the floor. He's not able to connect, though, so the res is going to come through for BGSU, and that is now going to put us still into this 4-on-4 held slightly in favor of St. Clair. But, honestly, the time is going to become of the essence here sooner than later because we're already down to 1:15, and I just don't feel like the side of BGSU has a crazy amount of map control as of yet.
Yeah, they're still ways out from the site here, except for the one player close, but the rest of them going to have to be forced to rotate. They're going to have to take a different entry point into this site, but Chars is just anchored down on the B-bomb.
Yeah, just a Ginger wanting to try to make his way in. St. Clair, this is exactly what they were trying to do on their attacking round. Is similar to what BGSU is doing here right now. The peek there from Rapid will find Bannerooz and puts it to a 4-on-3. That is going to be one of the full health players as well. Very good to find that one. It is going to be Itselven, though, trading out for Salty Boy, evening the numbers once again here. More shots through the wall, not connecting. Kinger going down to Ginger, and this could be looking to be a 7-7 game here unless Rapid and Chars can turn things around for the squad. The flashbangs are through. Chars going to send in some smokes and some gas, but it's going to be a diffuser getting planted for Flag. No contest able to come through as of yet. Some shots coming in, but none of which are landing. Rapid trying to find this player over towards the outside, not able to find it as of yet. It's the 2v3 retake. We've seen them done before, but it is never an easy task to complete.
Yeah, just a Ginger playing low health on that rope there. Chars, he's going to be forced to make his way to this A side. There's a player sitting on diffuser. Rapid finds one onto just a Ginger, but that was the low player. We expected him to fall. 15 seconds left. The Saints got to make something happen here. It's Owen and Flag taking aggressive fights, but Rapid gonna find one, and now the diffuser, it's going down, but Oven, this is the same situation we saw last round, and Oven's gonna find it! 7-7, we're going into overtime!
Wow! I saw it as soon as we were left at a 2-2. We're already in overtime,
yeah,
but now we're going
Match
to
point,
one round.
Series point.
Yeah. We were in the same situation last map. And we saw the same situation first map yesterday as well. So the pressure is on. So many of these R6 games as of lately have come down to just one round. And this is the one round it is all coming down to right here, right now. It is going to be your St. Clair Saints versus the side of Bowling Green State University. Bowling Green, they're going to have a huge upper hand with already having the first map. Now, if they do win this one, that is series done and dusted. St. Clair, if they do win this one, we will be headed over to a map number 3, where all of it does get settled on Clubhouse. However, a very, very close round there from the side of St. Clair. We are going to be seeing round number 15, that means that it is going the full distance. St. Clair will be having to play the attack on this one, while BGSU gets to play the defense.
Yeah, this is the overtime round to end all overtime rounds. This is it for St. Clair should they fall on this round. But I mean, aside from that, you can't ask for more than this. You can't ask for more than just some super close games, some exciting play coming out from both teams here. Butters just making some absolutely crazy plays, as well as we've seen JMB's Kinger Rapid, all of them find their own crazy plays as well. It's Oven been crazy on the post plant, able to bring them into this final round. And this is it. We're now in the final action phase of Game 2.
Yeah, here we are. It all comes down to this. The Saints are going to be making their way in onto these bomb sites. It is off to the second floor here, as St. Clair does try to come in from the roof. 3 of which players already up here from above, looking for their own respective angles. Chars over here towards these side balconies, trying to open things up a little bit. We see this same angle that Chars is on played in these last 2 rounds. We're back to the same bomb site that we saw the Saints win the previous time around. And this is the bomb site that we've seen just mayhem unleashed.
Absolute mayhem. Yeah, and we are going to see, like we said, it's like the de facto bomb site for Coastline. Every team, it's honestly, it's the most fun to play, though, too. When you're trying to retake it, he's got the most diversity. It's just straight up mayhem in here as Kinger. He's going to break open that door, find his way in, and just take an aggressive stance here. Now, switching to the drone. You know, he's made his way in, but, you know, he's going to slow it down a bit. Get some intel. Rapid falls back down to the main floor, and he's going to be breaking through here. There's a player right here, just a Ginger, waiting for Rapid, but Rapid is just playing with them right now. Oh, that stops the run out.
Yeah, but it doesn't stop the kill. Rapid will still be able to get spotted out, and Chars will go down before the diffuser gets to go down, and that is going to be BGSU now in a 3-on-5. They know the diffuser is on the site. They have all the cards in their favor. Rapid was really banking on that shield to be able to stop the peek onto himself, but it will not do so. JMPs gets Oven down to just 1 HP. There is still one more player here behind this little wall looking for JMPs. JMPs knows one's back there, but no, not able to. That is going to be him getting severely tagged down, not able to find the kill. Now a 2v5, Kinger and Salty Boy to keep the series alive. Otherwise, it will be headed in BGSU's favor in this 5 versus 2. They gotta open things up here soon, but the big thing is that this diffuser is down, and everybody from BGSU knows exactly where it is. These 2-on-5s, very, very hard to come through and win.
Yeah, Kinger, like you see, there's just no intel available. He's got to check every angle. There's no utility left. Salty Boy tossing some nades in where he can. Kinger, he's about to meet one, but he falls. It's all up to Salty Boy in the 1v5.
Full
this
HP.
Could be it, and that is a flawless round from BGSU to take the series.
It all started with the kill on Rapid for BGSU. That was the one that opened everything up here for themselves. A double overtime game, a double 15-round siege. 2 games we saw, but wow, it does not get much closer than this. Beautiful plays from both teams, beautiful plays from all 10 of these players. St. Clair will fall short here 2-0 and fall down to 3-3 here in their NECC regular season record, where the side of Bowling Green State University will advance up to 4-2 and looking good for NECC playoffs. However, I would love to see a rematch for these teams going into that playoffs.
Yeah, with how close that game was. Like every time one team would get in a little advantage and then it would flip back, and even inside of rounds we're seeing 1v3 ace clutches from a player like Butter. I mean, it's just crazy tonight here on the Siege broadcast.
Yeah, that is a hard loss to take if you are a Saints fan, but they are going to be looking to bounce back. We have one more game remaining here in NECC regular season, which will be most likely played out next week, I do believe. So stick around, stay tuned in for all of those ones. We will be posting about it on socials, but about that, after that game, we will be seeing a playoff run. I'm not sure. I believe the Saints are in a playoff positioning right now. They are 100% in playoff positioning, but I think that they have to maybe at least try to win their next game, or they might drop down. But regardless of that being said, they are looking pretty good for an NECC playoff run. We'll see what they can do with that. But one more game of the regular season will have a lot of weight to it, because that game is going to determine seeding pretty drastically.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, I believe correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe the Saints were above BGSU in the rankings.
Yes,
prior
well, it
to
was
this game.
tied. They were like they
Okay,
were all
so-
like
so
3
they
and
were
2 with
tied.
very similar maps. Purdue, BGSU, and St. Clair are all like in the same pool of groups
Yeah,
that
very
are like
tight-knit, yeah.
so evenly matched that if these three teams just consistently scrimmed each other, it would get like they would get so
It
much
would get
experience here from each
hectic,
other.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So with that one being said, that will wrap us up for the evening. BGSU taking the 2-0 victory. Congratulations to Bowling Green State. But with that being said, we got a couple things we want to talk about here real quick, but just before we do sign off, first things first, make sure you enter our TikTok giveaway. The winner will be drawn tomorrow. I know I was saying this a little bit before these games started for the day, but make sure you do so. Very, very simple. Just do exclamation mark giveaway in the chat. You will get prompted with a Twitter link, and with that Twitter link, you can follow our Twitter and our TikTok, tag one friend to that tweet, and like and retweet the post, our pinned tweet on Twitter. The winner of this giveaway will win a $50 Steam gift card. The winner will be drawn tomorrow, so make sure you get your entries in while you can. There's only less than 24 hours, I think, left to enter this one, so make sure you get those entries, and you do not want to miss out. You can get so many things with that $50 Steam gift card.
Yeah, you should be following Saints socials anyway. I mean, Twitter lets us know every single time we're going live, so I mean, if you're a fan of the broadcast, you should be on there already. You got the socials up there, and yeah, just drop it at there. Get joined into our giveaway. That is going to be drawn tomorrow night. But moving on to that, what else do we got to talk about?
I mean, hey, Saints
Academy?
merch, Saints Academy, whatever you want to talk about here next. Well, let's go to the merch. We got some nice merch on right now. Crew necks and jackets is what me and you are personally wearing. But we got so much more. T-shirts, jackets, jerseys, crew necks, hoodies. That's all you see on screen. But we have so much more on our Acquire.ca store. So make sure you guys go check in that one out. See if there's any pieces that you do like, and maybe get something for yourself. Acquire.ca/Saints is always very comfortable and affordable. So make sure you get your merch while you can. And now we can talk about that Academy program like you were saying. We got a recruiting for 2022-2023, whether that be varsity or academy. We got a whole bunch of things that we are offering. The 5 varsity titles are in the bottom left of your screen there now. And then academy, we got so many new scholarship positions available. All esports titles are supported. No matter your skill in esports, no matter what game you play, make sure you give stclairsaint.ca/join a go if you are interested in joining up and getting involved with Saints Gaming. Whether it be varsity or academy, whether it be any kind of game, make sure you apply, because we will definitely give it a look and see what we can do, because we'd love to have as many people join us here over at Saints Gaming as we can. So really means a lot. Make sure you get your applications in while you can. If you want to, you can also do exclamation mark join and chat to be prompted up with that link. But with that one being said, it is going to be us with academy and varsity here to talk about. And now just finally to wrap us up for the evening, want to talk about our sponsors here a little bit?
Yeah, we can talk about our wonderful sponsors. Starting off, we got Crunchyroll. Crunchyroll, like we've talked about, been with us since September. It's been a great time. Get your 14-day premium free trial at crunchyroll.com/Saints. I love anime. You love anime. Go watch some anime. Get your 14 days free. Moving on from that, we can't forget about our other sponsors, Tim Hortons, Subway, St. Clair SRC, St. Clair Alumni Association, and the Zeckelman School of Business. You make what we do here possible. Thank you so much. And thank you to the viewers at home who stuck with us through this nail-biting series. Honestly, I mean, the scoreline of the series does not represent how this series was played.
It might have been a 2-0, but we did see 30 rounds in those two games. Crazy to see, and congratulations to BGSU once again on taking their win. But with that being said, we will be wrapping things up for the night. GG's to both teams. We will be back here tomorrow with Rocket League or Overwatch. Okay, so I was a little bit wrong, but Overwatch, we will be back here with that tomorrow. I believe it is NECC as well, so make sure you guys tune in for that one for some more NECC action. And with that one being said, thank you guys so much for tuning in. My name, Jackson the Pride Brown, joined alongside Joshua Fundy, and we'll catch you all on the next one.
Have a good one.